Pro alto, não percebo. O que vocês estão aqui a fazer?
Mas tu não sabes que as músicas elas aumentam as vozes.
Eu sei.
Ela tem que estar muito alto.
Driving down a dark country road. It's a beautiful, beautiful drive, and it's a beautiful place to look at the stars. It's out in the country, you know, it was blossoming spring. It was a crisp night. It was clear and cold, you know, but there was no frost. It was definitely spring-like. And off to the north, just at the corner of my windshield, was this bright, sun-like halogen circle. And
Good morning, Peter!
my mind was,
What's
that's not
up?
a- you're
Good
looking
to
at a
see you, my
headlight. You know, it's not
brother.
really a UFO, it's a headlight. But it was only one headlight.
Benton, love you, brother.
No other roads around. You know, this is in the middle of farm country. You pass pig farms and it was cold.
Okay,
and
so I was
dark,
watching Tulsi
and there was
TV
just one big, huge
about the
bright light. There
war,
was no
but I
question
didn't
in my
want to
mind
start
that
the
this was
show again
an
with the war
unidentified
and
flying
shit, you
object. It
know.
was high up in
So
the air.
I
It was
found
flying,
out
and I
a
had no
lady,
idea what it was.
3 women speak about their encounters
stared
with
at
the
it, stared at it
UFO,
for,
something.
15 seconds, and then suddenly it started to move towards me. I felt as if, it spotted me, you know, it knows I saw it. So I'm like, okay, just keep calm, because it's not going to hurt you, it's not going to hurt you. And it kept coming closer and closer, and this is about 10, 15 seconds.
Good
so
morning, Roger.
It's a long period of time. And I'm thinking, it's not a headlight,
Hope your
it's not a
Sunday's
plane,
going
and
good, brother Benton.
it's coming at me at a high rate of speed. And now I'm absolutely terrified to the point where I'm trying not to.
We still have
it's
music
not
on the
funny anymore, I'm
background
not
for the
excited,
kids.
I'm absolutely terrified. The light got absolutely blinding. I started to try to drive faster, but I could feel that I was going off the road. I was on a 4x4, and I could kind of feel it getting bumpy, and so I couldn't go very fast. I was trying to run away as fast as I could. It was blinding. I couldn't see where I was going. I didn't hear
Oh, that's
anything.
beautiful.
Suddenly, the whole car
Oh, that's
is
beautiful,
full of light,
guys. Look at
full of
that.
light. And you know, I can't see my hands because it's just bright. The outside, I can almost see like stark parts where trees are, you know, as I'm passing them. And I'm thinking to myself, hurry up, get out of here, get. And then the light shuts
I
off.
think I may have to put
It wasn't
another
that
pine
the
over there.
thing flew away. It just shut off. It was gone. Here I am driving half off the
Put
road
another
at
pine, just in
70,
case,
80 miles
guys.
an hour as fast as I could go. I'm trying to pull the car back on, and I'm trying to look. I think it's got to be right over me. It couldn't have flown away that fast. It couldn't have just dodged out of here, and I can't see it. I mean, it was blinding light. I saw it coming for miles.
Oh, that's just stupid
Where
of
did it
me.
go? It
Come
must be
on.
right above me. And I'm looking out, and I'm too scared to unroll the windows and look out of the car. I'm too scared. I'm not going to pull off and get out of the car and see where it went. I just know it's right above me, and it's going to get me. So
You open the window.
the whole way home, driving at light speed, I'm looking around trying to see if it's still following me. I'm checking my rearview mirror, seeing if it's behind me. I keep thinking it's got to be around. It couldn't have gone away that fast. It couldn't have just been from a bright
Hope everybody's
sunlight
doing well
to
this morning,
nothing.
this afternoon.
After that experience, my dad always had the belief that aliens were benevolent. They were nice.
It's a long
creatures.
night
They
over
would
here,
do mean things
guys.
If they were mean, we'd have known about it by now.
BJ's, Carlos.
I've never been so absolutely terrified in my life.
Thank you for stopping by, my friends. Sorry if I missed, if I took a while.
Probably late July.
Benton,
or
really
early
good to
August.
see you, my brother.
My boyfriend at the time was hospitalized on the north side, and my mother and I had driven to the hospital to see him. And we were heading home. We took the Kennedy
Foiling.
Expressway heading south, and had just gotten onto the Dan Ryan Expressway in downtown Chicago heading south again, probably around Roosevelt Road.
Chicago.
High at that point. And we saw a strange object in the sky.
So guys, apparently there are some movements on Syria, France,
elliptical,
England.
and it had white lights
So
on it that looked like
people
they
are
were
preparing
moving
for
around
war, guys.
like this, blinking sort of. And we both noticed this object and we marked, oh, isn't that strange? And we kept looking at it, and I
fear-mongering on anybody, okay,
I think
my
my mother was
friends?
driving. And we both.
But there's a lot of people capitalizing on the war,
we knew
guys.
It was something we had never seen before.
A lot.
Moving very slowly, and suddenly.
And Tulsi TV is going crazy as well with the
high buildings
with Iran and whatever.
There were none that we could see. All of a sudden, it reappeared and just moved very, very slowly along.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be easy to detect how the war is.
I remember, and she remembers.
Because as you noticed, guys, this is already become international.
They are.
History is repeating itself, guys.
And outside of the planet, to make them happy and to bring them peace,
So,
etc., etc. So
the only thing we can be sure in this world, guys, is that history does repeat, okay?
Well, the next day, my father said to me, "What did you see in the sky yesterday?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "We saw a strange object." And he pulled the paper in front of me, and there on the front page of the Tribune, I believe it was, we still have the article, was an article saying that many people had seen this strange object. And one of them, whose name I believe is in the article, was a person who worked at the airport on airplanes. And he said, I'm a believer, I'm a believer. They had described a very similar object to what we had seen, and so we connected it.
So this is confirmation, okay, guys?
Feel certain we saw
what this lady's talking about
unexplainable.
It's called confirmation. Okay.
The second experience I had was I remember the date. It was November 10th, 1990. And I was driving from Champaign, Illinois. I had gone to visit my son, who was in Champaign, Illinois at the time. I took Route 57 to Route 80 to Route 94.
Sandra!
Going to my cottage in Indiana. I was meeting a friend there. So it was important that I arrived.
BJs, I checked the messages.
As I was
what's up, my brother?
Dusk. And the sky, I was looking, I believe at the time, if I
said good morning just now.
I could see Mars and the Pleiades in the east. And I kept my eyes as I was driving and watching that, because I love to identify, if I can, what's out there and what I'm seeing and so forth. And then I saw a bright, amber, sparkling, beautiful light as I was driving 57, sort of in the northeast. And I was thinking to myself, could that be the Star Capella? I wonder if it is. And I kept driving.
Put some more firewood over here.
It wasn't a star because it wasn't stationary. It wasn't, as you drive along, something will stay in the same spot. So I was driving along at about 60 miles an hour or so, and I realized that I was coming closer to this beautiful, sparkling light. And I was heading toward a overpass, and I thought, well, when I get on the other side of this overpass, I'll be able to see what this thing is. Well, I got on the other side of the overpass, and there was nothing there. It was gone. Then I realized I could see another beautiful, sparkling light farther down the road. And again, I thought, well, as I get closer, I'll be able to see what this is gone. As I approached it, as I got closer, gone. And no sign, if something is there, like if it's an airplane or something, there'll be strobe lights and there'll be something left. You'll be able to see the shape of an object or something. Nothing. During the entire trip, I saw 10 of these beautiful, sparkling amber lights. When I passed Kankakee, I was maybe midpoint between Route 30 and Kankakee, and I saw 3 of these beautiful, sparkling lights lined up on the west side of the road. And I started to slow down. In fact, I was going about maybe 10 miles, maybe 5 miles an hour down Route 57, and the car in front of me, I noticed, also had slowed down. I thought, well, they must be seeing these lights too. And as I approached the first one, it was to the left of me, it blinked out, completely disappeared, nothing was there in its place. The second one...
Alex, good morning. Steve, what's up?
And I was driving in my Volkswagen like this.
Good morning, my friends.
Looking up out of the windshield, and above me was a triangle. A perfect triangle with amber lights. The point was heading east. And I don't know what the front of it, if you can call it a front on a triangle, was heading east. And it had an amber light here, an amber light here, and an amber light here. That resembled, if you've ever seen a fluorescent light in the kitchen, a circular light. The ones that I have seen always have like a little break in them. You know, this was a perfect circle of light on each corner. And instead of stopping my car and being curious about this, I was curious, I was frightened. I was very frightened. And I stepped on the gas and I kept going, as did the car in front of me. Now, whether the car in front of me saw this object, I don't know. And again, there was still another light ahead of this one. And as I approached it, it blinked out. The only one that moved was the middle one, and it moved directly over my car. And I don't know where it went because I was afraid, and I kept going. I'd never seen anything like this before. And I connected it with an intelligence somehow higher, much higher than mine, and I became fearful. Well, on Route 80, I saw nothing. Then when I got onto 94, I saw 3 more of these lights to the right of me this time. And again, each time I approached them, they blinked out, they disappeared. I got on Route 20 and hadn't seen any more. And I was almost to the road that I take to my cottage, and I have to pass the tollway. I have to pass over the tollway, and there's a nursery to the left of me. It's called Small's Nursery. At that moment, out of the sky in front of my car came a bluish-white light, heading right toward my car. It swerved and went over into the Small's Nursery field, and sparks flew.
Peter!
There is indeed a front of it. It was a
Brother, you didn't have to!
well, I was
Thank you for being an
I
alien.
was almost to the cottage.
Sorry, what is it called?
Kept going, and that, to my knowledge,
Adventurous being.
My first
Thank you.
somewhat vague happened when I was around
Oh my God, I'm
7, 8
screwing
years
myself.
old.
You're worth
My
it,
brother
Peter.
and my parents and I
Thank
were
you, my
driving back
brother.
to New York where we were living.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
We happened to come along this empty dirt road, and it was
Wonderful, my
just at the
brother.
beginning of sunset. I remember.
I didn't mean to
seeing
get
some very
that
strange
excited,
lights
but
in the
you
sky
deserve it. You
that
deserve it,
amazed me
brother. That
because
was really nice. Thank you.
It was just very odd lights, different colors. It just didn't seem your normal sky lights. And this made me want to mention it to my father, which I did. All that I can
You
remember
are an
after mentioning
adventurous
that is
being.
my father feeling
Do you know
looking
the
very
channel,
stern, yet
that
afraid,
Portuguese,
and pushing on
Dobson?
the gas, which
You
to
are
this day I
an
can't understand
explorer.
because no one was around on this
Oh,
road,
yeah.
and something compelled them to speed up the car at a
Awesome,
very
my
fast pace.
brother.
After that, I had what I believe lost time. So I can't.
So I hope
really
that was
go
only for a
into
few
that
seconds
incident
that you saw
in
my
detail, because that's all I remember.
equipment.
Almost 20 years ago, Chris experienced her second sighting while riding a train from New York City to her home. on
Oh
Long
my
Island.
God, what's happening
She
over here?
recounts this experience from a journal she made not long after this sighting.
My second and most dramatic sighting happened to me in my late 20s. It took place about a good 20 years ago. It was a clear, warm
Gee,
summer
that was a long
day.
time ago,
I
20
was
years
riding on the
ago.
Long Island Railroad from New York City
Half
back
my
to my
age.
home on Long Island. I sat back and relaxed and was relieved for
You
the
see, guys, a lot of things happen in Long Island, New York.
Window to view the scenery. The trip
So I do
was
have a
going to
feeling
take
that
about an
New
hour's
York
worth
is
of travel.
also full
About
of them.
halfway through the trip,
I was admiring the beautiful blue,
There's a
clear
lot
sky.
of New
I
York
noticed
cases,
a very
guys.
bright
I'm not
spot
joking.
in the sky. The object was round, like the sun, but smaller and much, much brighter. It followed our train for about the last 20 minutes or so.
Oh,
of
she
the
was in a
trip.
train.
Every time we stopped, the object would stop too. By this time, I was quite
creepy.
hypnotized, wondering what it could be. I was so into watching this unidentified flying object, I had no sense of what was going on around me. The least thing on my mind was that it was a UFO, since things of this
With
nature
aliens
were no
inside,
interest
right?
in me at that time. After what seemed an eternity,
Benton, have you
watching in
seen any
fascination,
UFOs
the
in
thought
where you live
occurred to me
around?
that just maybe this was some kind
Brother,
of a reflection
I can
bouncing
send you
off
some.
of a shiny metal surface
I'm
somewhere.
joking.
So I hurriedly changed my seat to the one opposite mine and saw that it was still there. I got up, sat down, reared to my left, then to my right. If anyone was watching me while I was doing these maneuvers, they must have thought I was crazy. Finally convinced it was not a reflection, I settled back down, never taking my eyes off of the object. I was in a trance and didn't realize it. I almost felt hypnotized and couldn't take my attention away from it. Finally, about 2 stops away from where I was to get off, the train stopped.
Goat, good morning. Please connect, my friends.
The unidentified
My brother
flying
Peter
object stopped along
Benton,
with us
Goat,
as usual.
Alex,
Then,
Sandra,
quite suddenly, it took off, made impossible weird
Steve.
turning angles and gyrations.
Thank you for stopping by,
And went too fast
BJ's,
for it to be something ordinary.
Roger,
Straight up, and it was
Carlos.
gone in a twinkling of an eye.
Awesome. Thank you very much
My
for stopping by
emotions
today.
afterwards were elation, wonderment, mystery, knowing I had seen some kind of a phenomena. And I remember mentioning it to my brother when I got home, never to mention it again for fear that people would think I was hallucinating. I am amazed that still today I can remember this incident so clearly from my past. But this wasn't something you see every day.
So guys,
for daylight,
should we do
and the
UFO
memory
story
will
after
never
this?
leave me. I know, without a
It's
doubt.
3 minutes to
this is
go.
UFO. I feel that we are being
I
contacted by
don't know
more
if I should
than
get a coffee
one
first.
type of alien culture.
I feel like having a
And this is
coffee,
why
but
you're gonna get different
my belly wasn't very good
variations
this morning,
on
so maybe I'm not.
abductee experiences. There are so many theories out there today. It could be one or it could be all in the above.
So
It
I
all
can't
depends
wait for my
on
kids to
the
go
type
back to school,
of
guys.
alien that has
we can have
contacted you.
The house for
There are
ourselves.
camps in the UFO community. One
Good
having
morning, my
contact
friends.
with
Hope you had a
benevolent
wonderful
beings, the other
night.
with the benevolent
Goat,
ones.
last
Most
night I
of
just
my
turned off, you
experiences
know.
have been,
I like,
what we'll say, the bad ones. And
I couldn't-
therefore,
I couldn't
feel
even say
that
goodbye,
their
man.
contacting us is
I was
very
so
negative. The conflict is where
past the
the ones
sleeping
that have
time,
contact
man.
with
That
the good, supposedly good aliens are always pointing the finger at the other camp, saying, "You're missing the point. You're not getting the true message. They're really here to help us. And you'll get used to being abducted because, don't you know, you really gave them permission to do this in the first place in order to help mankind reach a higher level." And I say baloney, because if these aliens that have contacted me have been on this earth for thousands of years, don't you think by now they have studied us so long that they would know if they're hurting us in any way or not? Sure they know. Sure they know. And kidnapping is not
so guys, I don't think we're gonna have time for a big case.
all in the name
Because
of,
my
of
wife,
good. I doubt it very much.
she just came
I
in
mean,
and
a lot of
complained.
abductees
Okay?
have gone through very painful experiments at their hands.
Sim, eu tô a dizer o que acabou de
How
acontecer.
can you logically say, "Oh, this is for the good of mankind. You'll get used to it.
And we
It's a
need
spiritual
lunch.
thing." My main concern is that this doesn't turn into some kind of
Eu ia
cultish
tomar cafezinho, mas
religion.
não.
There's definitely a cover-up of some kind going on. That everyone is sure of. There's
Rosinha.
definitely something out there,
Não, ainda não mexe
okay,
nisso, por
that
favor.
is a phenomenon. Everyone's sure of that. So with just those two things that everyone knows, what are they? What is it?
What
That's
are
enough.
they?
You know, regardless of all the other stuff that people are saying,
Do they mean?
just those two things. What are
Okay,
they?
so sorry
Why
guys, I was gonna
don't
talk
we know
about
what they
the
are?
Venezuela, but
Or what's happening?
I don't think I'm going to, guys.
So
It's a bit
something
dull
is definitely
and stuff,
going
you know.
on in both respects: UFOs and government cover-ups. They're hand in hand.
Awesome. So this was 3 women speak out about their encounters with. Olha o coisa, tá aqui o palhaço Paulo.
The object itself was more of a.
Damn it, I don't know why this is not
It was
working.
definitely circular. It had specifications. I mean, it had definition.
Wow, I think I showed this lady.
It had specifications.
UFO
and
phenomena, okay?
definition to it, but you couldn't see
Okay, I'm gonna leave you with another one. Well, Mel, sai daqui, linda.
such a bright light that it was blinding and
Vais a mamar, linda, que o papai vai ter de sair.
impossible to look at it. It was like the sun coming right at you, but it definitely had.
And I see, like the sky, whatever, and I was like, okay.
Caramba, não fiz as câmeras.
And what I
I was
noticed
looking for a short video.
anything as this light's getting closer and closer. And I actually stopped running because I said, could that be the thing that I saw the other night? And sure enough, came overhead.
Okay, let's see if you can see
Same
this,
thing,
okay.
low, 500 feet, about the same altitude. Dude, just kind of moving along very quietly. Now I'm like, I'm going.
Frills, my brother!
This can't be. 2 days later, 3 days later, I'm seeing the same thing again. Like,
Hope you're doing better, my brother.
so,
Hope you're having a good rest today.
Well, cell phones at the time. So after
Grizzly, love you, sister.
I called Jerry and
Hugs to Chloe and Jordy. Hope he's doing well as well.
okay, great.
And you, my brother, Frills, hope you're doing better from your throat thingy, okay?
Somebody asked me something on the radar.
Have a good rest today.
There was
And enjoy the Sunday, my brother.
anything.
Hugs to the family.
I must be nuts. I must have some kind of brain aneurysm or something. There's something wrong because it's got to show. Technology says it's got to show up on. It was within Logan Airport's TCA, for goodness sakes. It had to show up on there, but it didn't. So it's like
Estás aí?
now. Flash forward a couple more days. Jerry lives in a community known as Braintree. That's a little south of Boston. It's about 15 miles south of Boston. He's over visiting a colleague's house. And he leaves about 1 o'clock in the morning. And as he's driving back, he sees the light in the thing again. And Jerry, because
Oh my god, guys, I just found my subscription list.
the police station is near,
And there's a lot of people I'm not subscribed.
he makes a U-turn. He drives to the police station.
This is not, this is weird.
Gets in, gets to the police station, runs inside, identifies himself. They say, okay, he says, come out here. And there's 3 officers at that time of night. They all come out. The 4 of them stand in the parking lot.
I don't know.
And they watch this thing slowly going by. And Jerry says, are you going to chase it?
You see, Corey,
So now, there's what they did do is they put,
Gothica's little shop,
citizen comes
Rebecca,
in, we observe, blah, 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 blah.
Swerdna,
What happens next is
Alex
you
Flam.
have to recall
Why I'm not subscribed to them?
that so that people in one place didn't know what somebody in one town didn't know was happening in another town and so forth. There was really
Oh my god.
there was no clearinghouse, if you want.
Are these
There's a
fake
clearinghouse.
accounts? No. Lisa Ann, I lost you. She pop up.
We didn't know what goes on.
Jam.
Those days. But
Jamaica Reaction TV. This is weird. Just a Yogi. Pagani. Why are they taking my subscriptions away? Roadies. CS. After Dark. Gallants. Empty Pan. Ok, oh, a gente tá aqui muito esquisito. Sorry.
What happens is there's a local police reporter for a newspaper. And
Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna be coming here and resubscribing to a lot of people.
Police departments within her jurisdiction.
Something's really weird.
Different departments. And something that all
Yeah, did you see, Carlos? Look, if you go here,
and they tell her we have this break-in.
see the subscribers. Look, Carlos, see subscribers.
Radio reporter.
When you press on them, look what it says here. Look,
Journal entry, we saw this thing, whatever.
Linda Hunter.
Another police department.
Look, Linda Hunter, she's not subscribed. So I don't know, man.
Now she's seeing a pattern here. So she starts calling every police department within that area and pulls maybe 8 or 9 different police reports from different communities of people who reported this.
Interesting, guys. That's
She calls
interesting.
Jerry, she does a little interview with Jerry, she calls me, she does a little interview with me, she calls some other people who saw it.
Okay, guys, I just need to get the coffee and I'll be back. Okay, guys?
Artist rendition that they had.
Gabber, good morning, my brother. What's up?
Now all of a sudden, I realize that
Yes, the gnomes.
in southeastern Massachusetts saw this thing. It wasn't just the two of us. And all their descriptions were pretty similar. So now it's like, it's becoming a bigger mystery. There's an actual newspaper article on file from 1978 that has a story, and there's a headline saying, you know, UFOs over southeastern Massachusetts. Some people say so, UFOs over Randolph. And there's like I say, an artist's conception of this thing, along with, you know, some stories of who saw it, you know, what they said. The newspaper and the internet, you know, that's the truth. Well, we fool around with it, research and try to find somebody.
Para de fazer porque eu não tenho muito fone, se favor.
And we kind of just, it becomes, you know, it doesn't go viral because there's no way for it to go viral in those days. It's sort of something that, you know, we experienced. It was a puzzlement, and it gets kind of put in the back of our minds. Now, we move to the 1990s, and over Belgium, there's a large UFO flap. And if you look to this day on the internet, you can find images that people were taking photographs. Hundreds of people in Belgium saw these triangle-shaped, or if you will, plate-shaped things. There's a pretty good photograph online. Something that has that. You look at the triangle at the top, and then it kind of, you know, moves out to a square and becomes a, you know, whole plate shape. But there's a, you know, there's a lot of reports of these things, and by this time, I'm in TV, and Jerry is working in New York City, and I call him, and I say, Jerry, you know, I said, and at this point, some of those photographs are in magazines and newspapers. There really was no internet yet. There was the way we think of it now. The internet did exist, but it wasn't quite. It was the World Wide Web wasn't what it is now. And I said, Jerry, you see these things in Belgium? And he said, yeah. And I said, that looks like the images of that one we saw years ago in Raven. He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, so, you know, it's been around. But the thing that always puzzled us was why it never showed up on radar. Why was there no physical evidence? Why did it never show up on radar? Well, now you got to push ahead into the late 90s, early 2000s, and all of a sudden, the military reveals that it has stealth technology and it has
Não podem deixar isto em paz.
military Pentagon.
Por favor, Mel.
Weird looking photo of
Não mexam nisto, por favor.
You can't really, it was intentionally shot, so you couldn't really tell what the heck it was. Sort of things with, little cutouts, zigzags, and so forth. Well, in doing research on that, I find out that there was a project called Half Blue. It was the stealth technology project, and Half Blue, actually, they began working on it back in the mid-70s. And so it's like, okay, could this be something that we had, that they were experimenting with stealth technology back then, and they were just flying in over populated areas, rural areas, but, where there was, military radar and civilian radar and so forth, to see if it worked. That was a thought.
Legal, e eu faço assim,
These
tá?
things do not appear to be something that, as we've seen many now into, 2020, there's lots and lots of reports of triangles, low-flying triangles, almost like they're mapping something. Who knows? But these things still exist, and it does not appear to be any kind of technology we have. What it was, I don't know. To this day, I can't tell you. Little bits and pieces of the puzzle have now, fallen into place. The Belgian flap, more people than just a few in Massachusetts have seen this thing. The stealth technology. If we could come up with the stealth technology, certainly somebody flying a craft like this could certainly have a stealth technology. I mean, the Hudson River flap was very much like what we saw. And the thing that amazed me was this story pretty much died back in the late 70s. It was a newspaper article, and it just it splashed for a day or two, and then it died. And Jerry never really talked about it to anybody. I never really talked about it to anybody. It was just something that we experienced. Yet every time there was something similar in the news, we would, individually we would like kind of research it and say, somebody else saw something. That's kind of like what we saw there, whatever. But until 2012, I really had never spoken publicly about this because it wasn't something that was something that I want. I just I didn't think it was worth talking about. And in 2012, a television reporter at Channel 10 in Providence, R.J. Heim, he did a weekly series called The Freaky Friday. And he used to do a series about the Hockomock Swamp in Bridgewater. Well, Hockomock Swamp, as a youngster, I grew up in a town called Duxbury, which was also southeast of Massachusetts. And we used to know Bridgewater was a couple of towns away, maybe 15, 20 miles away. We used to talk about, as kids, the scary, the urban legend of kids, the scary swamp. Bigfoot lives there. Weird things happen when you go to the scary swamp. And the Hockomock, I think it's a Native American name, which means strange happenings or something similar to that. Anyhow, he used to do these Freaky Friday stories. And the Raynham area was, the swamp is partly in that area. Anyhow, somebody found the old newspaper clip from 1978 and gave it to him. And he tracked me down in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we did an interview via satellite about this thing, and he put a story out there. And that story was then later seen by a couple of producers, local guys who were doing a story on the Hockomock Swamp.
Nice.
They called it the Bridgewater Triangle because the town of Bridgewater makes up a large part of that. And they did and within this triangle, all kinds of weird paranormal things happen. And this fit right in with with what they wanted to do. So they contacted me, I think in 2013, 2014.
Okay, my friends, let's start.
And we did an interview with them, and they eventually.
Let's start the case, guys. The reading.
Documentary, but they sold it to one of the Discovery Networks. Discovery Network re-edited it into several things. Then there was America's Bermuda Triangle, Bridgewater Triangle. There's several stories. And now the story has taken on a few years later. This old story has taken on a life of its
Okay, guys,
own.
we do have a huge, a big case here.
Much that device or that object, by some estimations, was almost a mile long, right, and way bigger than anything that we saw. I don't believe that what we saw was a mile long. I think it was, like I say, they took 3747s, which was the big jumbo jet at the time. They could put a wingtip to wingtip. That was about how wide that would have been at that height.
E eu tava no chão.
Problem with any kind of jet aircraft, or even a prop-driven aircraft,
Eu estava no chão à beira da
to
secretária.
move that slowly, it's almost at stall speed. I mean, this thing took, I'm trying to estimate the time. It probably took
Done this one, we've done this one.
minutes.
Okay, let's talk about some cases in let me take this. We have some cases of Japan, okay, guys?
An aircraft with a contrail would fly 36,000 feet to 40,000 feet. You could observe that from it was a helicopter or something like that. I still have no idea. Was it
Okay, we can do this one here. Okay, so guys, there's this case in Japan. Let me show you. Amphibious objects seen in the Pacific. 27th of the 10th of 77. So several inhabitants of the Japanese islands of Honshu and Hokkaido saw yesterday night, Wednesday, for longer than 20 minutes. Mani? Pode sim andar na cozinha, Mani, que vai estar aqui. For longer than 20 minutes, the flying saucer, the flying object not identified, was, through the witnesses, a sort of a sphere, orange colored. So there was a pilot who was piloting an airplane from the aerial company from Japan, JAL. He declared he saw, when he was flying between the island of Hokkaido and Tokyo, 4 or 5 spheres of fire that dived in the waters of the Pacific next to the sea on the island of Honshu. As well, an astronomer affirms he assisted the disintegration of a flying object, that it transformed into several fragments that fell on the sea at about 300 meters in the coast of Ibaraki in the city of Tokyo. The next case is from Italy. James, good morning, my brother. Are you live right now, James? Or I'm saying that so I can join you because I have my phone here. You're not. Hope you're well, my brother James. And hope to see you soon, my brother. Everybody connect with my brother. Okay, this case is from Italy now. Alberto Moraiva saw UFOs. This happened in Rome, guys. Paul, good morning, my brother. Rome, 15 of March 78. The famous novelist Italian Alberto Moravia confessed today on the pages of Espresso News he saw UFOs. Moravia, he was a cinematographic critique of the seminar when he criticizes the fiction movie Encounters of the Third Kind of Steven Spielberg. He tells his experiences lived in the United States and Italy, in which he observed, accompanied by friends, flying saucer discs. Okay, so these are different, these are discs. For the first time, he affirmed, it occurred in an open cinema in Houston, Texas, where I was assisting a fiction movie. On the horizon, I was able to see an object that was flying over our heads. The second time Alberto Moravia affirms he saw UFOs was in Italy, accompanied by his friend, sociologist Franco Gagnera. Moravia and Gagnera were driving in a car by a road in San Let me repeat this. Moravia and his friend were driving in a car in San Gimignano in the coast, a locality not very distant from Rome. When in between the trees, they were able to see a flying saucer of about 3 to 4 meters in diameter that was erect. Eu arrumo isso que eu preciso pôr isso na fogueira. Tá, não varras aqui a beira, por favor. The disc, he confessed, okay, it was irradiating a very strong violet light. No, sorry, a not very intense violet light. The disc, he confesses, found itself at some meters from us, and it was immobile, static. Okay, so they counted from 1 to 40, and at a very rapid velocity, it disappeared. When they left the car, they didn't find any he didn't find any evidence. Sangeeta, good morning, good afternoon, my sister. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, this case is gonna be in England, my brother Peter Benton. So this one is for you, okay? And my English friends. Spacecraft shaped as a cigar from the side. 13 of February 78. The appearing successive of more than 50 flying saucer discs on the last weeks on the triangle formed by the cities of Swansea Mid Wales, and Broadhaven. My English friends, do you recognize? Swansea, Mid Wales, and Broadhaven. It started to disturb the people from Gallion from UK, okay? The last flying object not identified was sighted near this region by two witnesses, which were considered as serious. Two directors of companies that reported their adventure. An enormous machine in a form of a cigar shape with at least 6 meters of length passed 100 meters in front of our car. It was flying so low that it would have collided with a car with a two-story bus. So it was going really low, guys. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much for that, Brother Jim. I'm gonna repeat that, okay? I kind of recognize the music was too loud, but you know, I cannot hear it well here. Love you, brother. That's nicer. So basically, it was they say it was enormous, but then they say at least 6 meters of length. So 6 meters is quite big, but it's not enormous, okay? It passed at about 100 meters in front of their car. It was flying so low that it would have collided with a two-story bus, if there was one there, but there wasn't. It didn't make any noise, and it looked like it was gonna fall. It disappeared in a field. The British Association of Investigation of UFOs takes note to the reports very seriously and is looking to solve the mystery. Friends, yellow arch elevates in the sky. This happened in Laurent on the 18th of the 10th of the 77th. The inhabitants of Marler-Plage near Laurent in Britain, it has been witnessed. The inhabitants of Marler-Plage next to Laurent in Bretagne also were witnesses. Since some days, the strange luminous phenomenon. Effectively, every night at about 10:30 at night, the inhabitants assist to a yellow big flare in the form of an arch that elevates very quickly into the sky. Alerted to the strange case, the meteorology services local did not sign the presence of any scout balloon for meteorology, you know, the meteorologic balloon, on the proximities of the region. On the other side, the control aerial services of the local base also nothing observed that could be close to the phenomenon described by the inhabitants. UFO, this is another case. UFO lands on a field. UFO lands on a field. This happened in Le Mans, 15 of the 12th of the 77. A couple of young people were coming back from the the ball, dance ball, in Acelebroism in Sartha. They cited on the night of the 3rd to the 4th of the current month an object flying not identified, which was landed on a field. Roger, Mike, good morning, good afternoon. Rampage Garden, what's up? Please connect, my brother. Thank you for stopping by. Everybody connect with each other. My brother Goat, he's online just now. He's live. Let's just go say hello. The youngsters saw firstly, followed the declarations that they gave to the policeman, an object luminous with a color red-orange of the size of a car and with the form of a rugby ball. So big rugby ball. This one looked very similar to the one we saw in Montijo, guys. I'm gonna show you right now the photo of the UFO that we saw, not we, but some Portuguese lady saw here in Portugal. Look at that. Freaking beautiful, guys. Look at that. Amazing, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. In the middle of the city, guys. Facing upwards. Shining like aluminium. Look, guys. Look at this detail right here. Look, this little bump. Can you see the little dome over there? Okay, I do suspect this could be where they are. Okay, guys. This light, they say it's the reflection, but I'm not sure, guys. Wherever he goes. That's seen from far away photo. Wow, my God, guys. Okay, there's a nice photo here as well. Can you see? Look. It's a little high to be a balloon, I would say, guys. Look at that. You cannot even see any... There's no buildings, so this is right up there. Look at that. Okay, it's too close. Okay, either way, guys, let's continue. So it was the form of a rugby ball, but the size of a car. This one here that the lady said, she said it would, this one here, the lady says that it's much bigger than an airplane, okay? She said that from her eyes, it looked like it was very big, so bigger than an airplane, okay? Facing up. From the photo, it doesn't look very big. Very chateau. Very dangerous. Chateau, this music we're listening right now, my brother Gigi, there, the legend of Gigi, he's called the Gigi Show. He does have a beautiful channel. Let me show you guys. He's got a beautiful channel, and this is him here. Look, this is his channel. Oh, it's actually playing right now. There it is, the Gigi Show. So Chateau, please join us there, and we can have a good laugh. And there's a lot of farts there, man. Too many farts. I think if you like farts, you're gonna love it. Everybody connect with each other. Okay, so guys, there's a last case here in Uruguay, okay? So I wanted to see the photo of the thing, but okay, it's not too bad like that. Wave of observations leave marks on the ground. Okay, so I had to get my fruit here. Yeah, that's no balloon, right, Mike? Montevideo, 77. Okay, let me just say hello to my brother. Let me get some other music. Oh no, not this music, damn. To the night. Oh, the quality is so bad, guys. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I have to take this. We adore. Nick from the Cosmic Twilight. So, in the year 77, at the end of the year, Uruguay was under an authentic wave of UFOs. Also in the fields as in the cities, where they left traces of their presence. Through the burned areas on the ground and electromagnetic disturbances. This time, the usual skepticism of the skeptics are being shaken by the police that has just elaborated a detailed report on the phenomenon. The report mentions, for example, that two objects with the dimensions of a little... Oh my God! Uma pequena travessa. Okay, so it's a little avenue. Okay, so he's saying that two UFOs were with the dimensions close to a little avenue were seen last Monday by 7:30 in the afternoon on the firmament of the district of rocks by the I did see more. Oh my god, these are huge, guys. District of the Rocks on the direction of the security services. These referred objects emitted lights on several colors, since the red to the blue, green, yellow, and through what the report says, adding that both were dislocating slowly on the horizon on a low flight, so it was close to the water. The two crafts followed maneuvers of approximation with Earth in a zigzag for more than an hour, so that they would finally align with each other and disappear both, leaving behind a simple red trace, affirm say the security forces. Several witnesses said that similar phenomena have been repeatedly observed. Also, other regions of Uruguay received the visit of the UFOs, presenting evidence as evident as the respective passage. In Montevideo, about 20 people, working people, saw passing on the sky last Friday morning an object in the form of a soup plate turned down. Okay, so the saucers, guys, they seem to be something more from the past, you know. They're not very often anymore. They're not very seen. You know what I mean, guys? Sorry, guys, I'm just sending a message here. My friends, I hope you enjoyed it. We're not gonna go longer than today. We're gonna hang out a little bit. I may be going to get my coffee. I don't have much music here, guys. Actually, I do, but I have to look for it. Let me look for Suno straight away.
O calor seca o teu cabelo? Não.
Okay, I have this music here.
See the wildfire blaze. No liars in her own place. Seems I took her all day. Mighty's luck on one day. Just a silent night. Crazy thoughts in his mind. This groove so free.
Let's get some coffee, guys. I'll be back, guys. Nossa, deixa depois disto mais forte. Anjo, podes me ajudar aqui, se faz favor?
Venezuela has been attacked, apparently. Good morning, Daniel. Hello, Kina, my sister. This is true, guys. It's Super Dave live already. Come on, Super Dave. Oh, Maduro, you took too long, Maduro. Maduro. What's up, Rose? Good morning. O dela é noutro país. Tem a ver, são vizinhos. Good morning, my friend. O dela é de outro país.
I was talking here. Okay, let's see if I can find some more music. I don't know. I put the music here, but there's not much. I should have done keeps on falling day by day.
Pai, deixa eu vou deixar crescer. Pai, deixa eu vou deixar crescer. Pai, deixa eu vou deixar crescer.
Estas pedras que tu pegaste. As pedras não é para brincar.
Pai, deixa eu vou deixar crescer.
So I had to scream a little bit with my son. He's picking up my he picks up my rocks. He likes to play with his daddy's rocks. And he forgets that the rocks, they're doing something, guys. They're not there for me to play. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so guys, today I got a coffee on this plastic mug. And guys, I am liking it. It's really good. Oh my God, beautiful coffee. Wait a minute, guys. My friends, thank you very much for being here with us.
Harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music's a journey to a place so grand where friendship and dreams hold each
Everybody,
other's
please
hand.
check my sister Sangeeta's video, the long video. It's quite cold outside, actually, guys. Oh, it was just good, the camera. It's the light.
Strumming so fine, strings blazing under shining sunshine. His chords make waves, they ripple the sand. Timberlake's friends with
Sister Mina.
brother Gigi.
Is it night time already there?
Guitar echoes love, no room for
Coffee.
fear. Moonlight dances on his fret so bright. Every note a promise under the starry night.
Coffee with frothy milk. And I do have to go and get more firewood, I think. Yep. I have lots of firewood here, look. But it's still drying up, that wood there. This one here is good, the thick one. And this one here as well. And I'm gonna have to put one of these inside sooner or later. Podes vir, lindo.
From Miami's breeze,
Eu estava a chamar.
Gigi's strings speak words oh so sweet.
Não veio cá para cima?
Every song, the liar's heart.
Acho que não.
Along playing his part. In the eyes of his friends, he lights a fire.
So hope everyone has a blessed Sunday. Joe, good morning, brother. Good to see you, my brother. Have a wonderful Sunday. Is it still snowing quite a lot there, brother?
Harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music's a journey to a place so
We're gonna have
grand
lunch soon.
where friendship and dreams hold each other's hand. Gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow. Harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music.
Love my brother Gigi. Yeah, I wanted to find more, but those are the music that I have here. I have Mysterious Skies. Let me see this one. Bless my brother Joe. trying to find another music, guys, but I don't know where they're hidden. Oh, I have this one here. I found one. Still no sound. Mina, is it no sound? Are you for real? Please connect, my friends. Okay, we're good. We're good. Awesome. I'm having my coffee here. Let me see.
Echoes of forgotten lands, energy from unseen hands. Each step takes us closer still to the truth against our will. I'm alone, my blessings here, guiding us through shadows clear. Eyes wide open in the night, journey into strange delight. Ghostly voices sing along to a never-ending song. We are one with what we see, touching realms of mystery. Feel the chill of what's unknown. In this world we're not alone. Blessings come from darkest skies, opening our hearts and eyes.
Let those big voices sing along to a never-ending song. We are one with what we see, touching realms of mystery.
Hidden worlds we can't define, stars above and ancient signs, whispers flow in moon's embrace, mysteries we dare to face. Alone, more blessings here, guiding us through shadows clear. Eyes wide open,
Fotoğraf terör 7 minut.
journey into strange delight.
Oh. Oh.
Echoes of forgotten lands, energy from unseen hands. Each step takes us closer still to the truth against our will. I'm alone, my blessings here, guiding us through shadows clear.
Something.
Eyes wide open in the night, journey into strange delight.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ghostly voices sing along.
Yep, here too as well. Nice here near the fire. Oh. Oh.
Feel the chill of what's unknown. In this world we're not alone. Blessings come from darkest skies, opening our hearts and eyes.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Yep, lots of wood there, but this is cedar cedar, you know, cedar tree, and it's been outside, stored outside, so it's kind of humid, you know.
We are one with what we see, touching realms of
Mystery. Let me see if I find more music, guys. I do think I should have more. Oh, I love this noise. Okay, come on, one more. Oh, here it is. There's one. In the dark. Então, Linda. Seus binóculos? Ah. Feel the air. Wild and free. We're together where we belong. Somebody, good morning, brother. How are you doing, my brother? Happy New Year. Hope everything's going good for you, my brother. And the family. What I say, brother, is all we need is health, and then the rest comes with it. I've known a lot of people who've been falling, guys. I don't know if I've told you. I know at least 2 really close friends that fell recently, guys, and so I wanted to send a prayer and especially attention to the elderly, please, my friends, but the youngsters too, because we youngsters sometimes are in a hurry, and hurrying is not a friend of us, okay, guys? When you hurry, bad things happen, okay? So at least be careful. I do notice that, guys. You know why? Because we are getting older. We're getting older, but our minds are still quite young. And so we have to kind of mentalize ourselves. Everybody connect with my brother, somebody. Really? Sangeeta, Joe, Alex. Thank you for being here, my friends. Okay, I'm looking for another music. Let's see if I find one. Oh, the video I made for my brother Nick is awesome. Oh, this is a nice joke I did for my brother Willie.
Eu gosto algumas. Ermites.
Oh, lava!
Anyone you want to.
Guys, this is a joke, okay? I don't like this guy, but he's got a good voice, I have to admit.
Grande gaysão mesmo. Mas ele tem grande voz. Anywhere you want to. Love me. Willie, my brother.
This was for my brother Willie's. We joke with each other. We're always asking each other, are you gay? Or you are gay? Or why are you gay? So please don't think we're joking. We're joking between each other, but we're not joking with the gays, okay?
One more.
We're just comfortable to talk about that with each other. It's a private joke, guys.
No. Okay, I guess there is no more music, guys. It's all screwed. John P. loves you, Willie, my brother. Stay blessed. Walk away! Ah. Eu gosto algumas.
Okay, so guys, let me see if I have a video here I can show you. Let me see. Oh, this one is funny. Benton! This is Waffle Dave's we're watching, guys.
I would not call this griff-worthy material today, to be fair. Oh, that's him! I've got no already did it, shooter.
This is the parrot who parrots people.
Hopefully, well, I haven't heard anything from him. So maybe he's like... I didn't send him a mobile thing. That was back before I went on holiday when I...
¿Cuánto?
Diga, dona Mosca, pode perguntar. Onde está
Oh my god, I'm gonna get copyright. This is a girl who does kid stories. My wife has her, so that's why she appeared. Do you wanna hear my wife singing?
Montanha, ai, oh, é árvore da montanha, ai, oh.
Hooligans, what's up, my brother? How are you doing?
Que lindo tronco.
Hope the year is starting good.
É a árvore da montanha, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh. Esse tronco tinha um ramo, ai, 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 que lindo ramo.
This is my wife singing.
Do tronco da árvore da montanha, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh. Esse ramo tinha uma folha, ai, 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 que linda folha, a folha do ramo, do tronco, da árvore da montanha, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh. Essa folha tinha um ninho, ai, 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 que lindo ninho, o ninho da folha, do ramo, do tronco, da árvore da montanha, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh. Esse ninho tinha um ovo, ai, 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 que lindo ovo, o ovo do
Whoa.
da folha, do ramo, do tronco, da
Thank you for the hearts, my friends.
da montanha, ai, oh, montanha, ai, oh. Esse ovo tinha um pássaro, não, um pássaro, ai, 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 que lindo pássaro, o pássaro do ovo, do ninho, da folha, do ramo, do tronco, da árvore da montanha, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh. Esse pássaro comia uma lagarta, ai, 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 que linda lagarta, lagarta do passarinho, do ovo, do ninho, da folha, do ramo, do tronco, da árvore da montanha, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh. Da lagarta surgiu uma
Almost done, guys. But files, Sue, my sister, love ya.
borboleta, lagarta,
Good morning, Road King. Much love, brother. Big hugs.
da folha,
How's the weather today? Are you gonna go for a ride?
da árvore da montanha, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh, é a árvore da montanha, ai, oh.
UFOs, by their very name, are unidentified, and this week Melissa Long takes a look at that phenomenon. Her aim is not to judge, but to relay the story of people who feel they have experienced something extraordinary. The story's a fascinating one. Here's part one.
Okay, my friends, we're gonna watch this and then I'm gonna go, okay? 2 hours maximum today.
It was moving, stayed right with us. It turned down the half-mile road, and here it comes. And it was just on top of us so fast.
There were 3 cone-shaped landing holes there where this thing had been.
I'd never told anyone what these guys looked like, other than that they had big eyes and they were little.
It was absolutely silent and just kind of suspended there, almost like a surrealistic painting.
Something is happening. We don't know what this is.
What is this? This phenomenon called UFOs. Some think it is nothing more than imagination, a planet mistaken for a spaceship, and indeed many cases can be explained. But what about those times when there is no explanation?
It's that maybe 1 or 2 out of 10, or maybe 5 out of 100.
A
pai, sou um gênio. Não temos de congelar, vamos conseguir voar.
Isso vai ser difícil sem asa.
Exato, por isso é que eu tenho Red Bull.
Sorry.
1 or 2 out of 10, or maybe 5 out of 100 cases that are extremely important, very interesting.
Smell, what's up?
The U.S.
Thank you for stopping by.
UFOs at all. The most well-known government investigation, the controversial Operation Blue Book, was conducted in the 50s. 12,518 sightings were investigated. 701 could not be explained. Yet the conclusion of the Blue Book report debunked the theory that UFOs exist. No further study was called for. Out of the lack of overt government research on the subject grew a private network of organizations. Among them is MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network, and the Center for UFO Studies.
The Center for UFO Studies was founded by Dr. J. Allen Hynek in 1973 as a result of many sightings coming to his attention that were not being investigated by the military, the government, or by anyone else that he felt had proper credentials. And for that reason, he called upon scientists throughout this country and abroad, actually, to assist him in attempting to explain
Militarization.
he felt valid and worthy.
Oh, bless Road King.
Thousands of UFO cases are documented around the world and right here in Indiana. This week, we'll meet some Hoosiers who not only believe they've seen UFOs, but who also feel they've been inside an alien craft, face to face with extraterrestrials.
Oh, that's the Meyer face. That's not real.
The most common kind of encounter with unidentified flying objects is a sighting at some distance. There have been many of these recorded in and around the Fort Wayne area as recently as last month. But even when the sighting was years ago, witnesses remember it as vividly as if it were last night. It was a starry July night in 1966 when a
I don't know why it's always taking the focus away.
Clear Lake Cottage. They were driving on Road 120 just south of Clear Lake when each sensed something was hovering over their car.
It was about the size of a two-car garage and 25 feet diameter, and it was convex on both the top and the bottom, and it appeared to be in floodlights or on a glow.
The object seemed suspended in midair, about 15 feet above the tree line. It made no sound. And as the owner got out of the car to retrieve a camera from the trunk, the object moved back as if to observe him. Other cars approached and the object's lights dimmed, swayed from side to side, tilted at an angle and shot up into the heavens, gone in a matter of seconds.
There was a feeling of being kind of at peace with the world because we now understood that
Okay, here it's sunny, a little bit clouds, but not too bad. There's not much sun anymore, but it's been sunnier in the morning.
it's something that's a very humbling
It
experience.
was good in the morning, actually.
You know, not everybody believes you, so you more or less keep quiet about it, just appreciate it.
They were saying that yesterday there was gonna be a meteor shower. Oh, my brother Terry is live, I think. Oh no, he's not live anymore. Thank you very much for stopping by, my friends, today.
The men's sighting has been recorded in this book, Flying Saucers Here and Now.
I just put some fish fingers and some nuggets on the air fryer. Oh, la porta pode estar fechada?
Brightly lit object one night near Rigdon, Indiana. The witnesses said they were drawn to the hovering, noiseless object and were overcome with a feeling of
Mãe,
well-being.
deixa lá para fora assim? Está frio para casa assim.
Tomorrow, I'll talk with an Indianapolis woman whose life has been changed because of her UFO experiences. She is believed to be one of several people who've been examined by occupants of a UFO.
Fascinating. It's great.
Fun to do. Tonight, to continue our look at UFOs in Vienna, we'll introduce you to a woman whose experience is the subject of a best-selling book and an upcoming movie. The woman is one of several people believed by researchers to have been examined by occupants of the UFO. This is suburban Indianapolis. Not exactly the kind of place you'd
Oh,
expect.
look, there's a Portuguese. There's a Portuguese death, guys, on the fires of Switzerland, guys. Oh my gosh. So you see, guys, there's always a Portuguese anywhere in the world, guys. So this is the girl. I think. Oh my gosh. So young. Avoided. A tragedy that could be avoided, guys. If when the fire started, they would get some fire extinguishing, it would have been quick. So that little girl, that young girl, was over there, guys, on that forsaken bar in Switzerland. Anjo, já sabes que está uma portuguesa. Anjo, já sabes que está uma portuguesa. Está uma miudinha nos mortos da Suíça. Oh, Vicente, porquê é que estás descalço? Vicente! Estão ali duas galinhas que estão sempre à porrada, uma com a outra. Carlos, what's up? So, Carlos, there is a Portuguese girl on... Vais mudar, Manny? Okay, my kid is gonna change channel. So a prayer for our Portuguese victim in the fire in Switzerland. So when they said, Carlos, when they said that there was 2 Portuguese on the list of like injured people, it didn't come into my thought that it could be a Portuguese girl there, but you know. Thanks for connecting, my friends. Oh, she lost her hair.
Disturbing dreams and flashbacks. It wasn't until Kathy sought professional help for her unexplained physical and emotional problems that she remembered, under hypnosis, what happened that night in the backyard.
I remembered a pulling on my arm like I was being tugged down, and then a real sharp pain in my ear that seemed to go all the way through my head. I thought I heard somebody say, I'm sorry I hurt you. And I can see off to my left a large dark form. I don't want to look at it. Then I remember hearing my name be called. I remembered hearing a voice, and again like a knowing, saying that it was time to go, goodbye, whatever it was over.
What Kathy described is now believed to have been an encounter with occupants of a UFO that landed in her parents' yard that night. Her experience, which is supported by the landing traces in the backyard and by neighbors who felt shaking, saw lights, and experienced a loss of electricity that night, is similar to the experiences of at least 200 other people that we know of, possibly more that we don't.
Either of these things are happening as people think they are, as they report they are, as we seem to find in progressive hypnosis that they are, or there's something extremely interesting about human people, about their minds. minds about the human species that we haven't begun to understand.
After further investigation, it was revealed that Kathy had had other strange experiences that could not be accounted for. Tomorrow, we'll talk to Kathy about what has happened to her, how it has changed her life. And here's the number of the local Mutual UFO Network office. If you have any questions or would like to report an experience that you can explain,
Vicente?
who is believed to have been examined
Não
by
sei.
occupants of a UFO.
Não foi nada.
Tales of other strange encounters as our look at UFOs.
Lavaste as mãos, não te pedi. Sim.
Kathy
Desinfetaste as mãos. Mas desinfetaste as
secrets that were surging into her consciousness.
Sim, já
She
lavaste as
remembered
mãos.
other
Claro que foi
encounters.
assim, ó. Mas já foi as mãos.
To know her and appeared in her bedroom.
Sorry, guys. Super Dave!
They moved and spoke.
My brother!
And they had a black box, small black thing with either
Let's
a
put a
red
small
light on
sock
or
here to see if it
with a
handles.
hole in it, I'm not sure. I was told to hold it and to look at it, and I didn't want to. And I remember when I first saw them there, I was terrified, and my first thought
Okay, so the video is a bit dark, okay? Remember, the video is dark.
I'll be alright.
In an attempt to come to grips with her experience, Kathy fashioned a clay model of her bedroom visitors and drew a sketch, only to discover that other people had reported the same experience and had drawn the same sketch.
When I saw a drawing that a woman in North or South Carolina had made,
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I thought it was mine. I felt
Beautiful.
sick to my stomach.
Why would people in Kansas and people on the island of New Guinea have similar experiences?
Christina!
Languages, but have a
Happy Sunday, my sister!
It doesn't make sense.
John P. loves you, my sister. Hope you're well.
Had this experience.
Sorry about the sock.
So many other people had this experience.
Hope you had a wonderful Happy New Year, my sister.
I can't say.
Oh, look who's here, Christina. Say
I
hello.
can say one thing.
Look who's here, my sister. Just for you.
Whether it's psychic, or it's interdimensional, or it's extraterrestrial, or it's something here that we don't
Ó,
know
Vicente,
about.
chega-me uma gás, se faz favor.
You know, I'm smart enough to know that there's a lot of things in this world that we'll never.
Happy Sunday, my sister. Hope you're having a good entrance to this new year.
6 or 7 encounters in all,
Obrigado,
and she
mãe.
believes that there are more to come. But she's not afraid any longer because she's learned to cope with the strangeness that has invaded her life.
Thank you,
And she's hoping
Christina.
that she can help others
You
cope
too.
as well.
You make me feel nice. That no mesh. That's why I'm so nice to you, because you're very nice to us.
Of life around me that I never had before.
Okay. Wait a second.
Life around me that I never had.
So 3 minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes to go to 2 hours. We'll stop at the 2 hours. We're gonna have lunch now.
They've all had experiences with
Please connect everybody to my sister Christina, Alex, Sangeeta, Mina, Super Dave, Carlos, Joe. Love you guys. Thank you for stopping by today. Sunshine, good morning, brother.
Is that they're uneducated, unsophisticated, or crazy, or that they're seeking fame or money.
Thank God our blessed daughter, she's doing better.
As far as credibility, I believe that's very limited.
Olha, eu não vou buscar tarefa para
They're
ninguém.
very responsible
Ó
for
Vicente, vais lá, lindo.
almost explain their experiences and
So this was another coffee morning. I wanted to send a big hug to my brother Jim's as well. He's got a new channel, a music channel. Jim's Music Camera at Dawn. No, Jim's Music at Dawn, I think. I'm not sure. He was here earlier.
they would perpetrate a hoax or lie.
Thank you, Alex.
No obvious motivation for it.
Big hug, sunshine. Have a wonderful day, my brother.
such a similar experience.
She loves these cartoons, the Barba Papa.
To share this information safely.
Yeah, Jim's. He's got a music channel now, Christina. He's doing his live. So actually, I do know now. I have to look for him on the other channel. Yep, I got it wrong. Let me see, Jim's music.
You don't have to say anything, but you have a feeling come over you that it's their loss that they've never
Music
encountered anything like it.
at dawn.
About it, felt that we were probably gifted, that God was very kind to us.
Damn it.
We were able to see a flying saucer.
Damn it.
How many people
Okay, he's gonna be on one of my last subs, I
Those
think.
people who may be watching this show who may have had such an experience that they think wasn't worthy of being reported.
Damn it, it's
I hope they
lost
become
already
again
in the
and
middle of
contact
my
someone in this community
thousands
right to us at the
of
Center for UFO Studies in
subscribers.
and ask
Let me
for
try
a
like
report
this.
form. And we'll be glad to get one to them. If
Come on,
they
please.
share this information confidentially,
Give me
and
Jim's.
let us evaluate
Quick.
what they think may have occurred.
Okay, Jim's camera at dawn is there. But the other one.
Our jigsaw puzzle.
Come on, don't run away.
Tranquilo, bacalhau, serve só depois. Não deixa de tirar este curso digital, está bem, certo? Com o Vasco Marques, está bem? Muito
No,
obrigado.
he's not here at the beginning. No, he's already gone down
Porque na verdade é isto.
the
Estes
list.
cursos podem ser quase
I have to press the bell on him, man. I should have done that.
os colegas que eu já
Ainda.
dar uma acaba
Vai estar a falar com os amigos.
Este é o
Wow. Jims, here you are, my brother. Okay, so I think he's live right now. No, he's not. But we're gonna show him, okay? Because we love him. Oh, he had an interview with Frankie, Cranky Frankie. Okay, sorry. Okay, so guys,
So we're seeing these drones all over the place, as Roscoe said. So right now we're going to be doing an interactive discussion about what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit of my brother Jim's channel. We're gonna try and avoid that stupid light over there. It's gonna be better. Okay, it's a bit better, okay?
Talk about this very generally. You're going to hear a lot from us. But this is also a discussion that watching.
Okay, so Christina, his channel is called Jim's Camera on Music.
And as we go, we'll take some questions and we'll kind of answer them as
Jim's Camera on Music.
Guys, my wife bought this. It's called
Good morning, everybody. Had trouble getting the microphone connected. Mike, good morning, sir.
And I am really surprised.
Thank you again for letting me come up on your panel and make sure I could get on Restream. I used it the other day.
Melzinha now.
Didn't go live with it, just playing around with it, and I really like it.
Let's see. A cadeirinha, linda.
And I will be live tonight at 8 o'clock. The one thing I couldn't find on their webpage was the number of hours a month allotted to the free version. because with StreamYard, they limit you to so many hours a month if you go with the free version. But I could not find any information about the number of hours they give you in the free version.
Hotel muito popular. As pessoas vêm de todos os cantos do mundo para se hospedar aqui, tal como nós. Por isso, comportem-se. Ok, mamãe. Vamos ser uns barba-papinhas muito bem comportados. Fantástico. Isso é muito bom de ouvir. Espero que possamos...
Just know, good morning.
Por isso, por favor, sejam pacientes. É só mais bocadinho. Papai deve estar a chegar em breve.
Os vossos fortes estarão prontos em breve, senhora Barba Mamã. Por favor, aproveite o bom tempo das crianças.
Mike, you'd be burning up here. It's in the upper 30s.
Sirvam-se, crianças. Podemos comer o que... Claro que sim, menina. Olha, servem
PMC, good morning, sir. I hope you're having a great start to your Saturday morning. And anyone out there, I haven't already told you, Happy New Year. I hope 2026 is a great year for all of us. This year I'm 69. And PNC, I hope you're able to watch. No, that's not the year I was born. That's how old I am. I was 12 in 69. I hope you'll watch the show tonight, and maybe you'll come on and talk music one day. Oh, that's okay. Better late than never. And I would rather tell people something 2 or 3 times than mess up and not tell them at all. It's like if I'm out in public and I see somebody that looks familiar, I'll go up and I'll ask them their first name. And if the face and the name matches, I'll try to get it where I know them from and say hello. Because I'd rather talk to a stranger for a minute and a half and figure out if I know them or not than to be stuck up and not, talk to somebody that I knew from back in the day.
JJ's, big hugs, my brother. Thank you for stopping by.
YouTube thing.
Happy New Year, my brother. This is my brother's channel, Jim's Camera on Music.
No, not yet. But 8 o'clock tonight. And hopefully the people who are supposed to be on the panel will show up. I'm not as brave as Mike and Moggs as far as putting the link in chat. I need to get more comfortable with the software before I do that. So right now, if I need to have either your email address or your phone number so that I can text you the link or email you the link. But BMC, you're one of those people who you cover a different number of years of music than what I would cover. Like in the last 30 years, I don't know that much about music. There's been very few songs that I liked over the last 30 years. From about 65 to about 87, 89, right in there. And I should have told everybody in chat that today's music is the birds singing. Hopefully they will sing.
Peraí, que eu ser novinha. Com certeza que foi inalação de fumo, já viste? Não conseguiam sair.
Yeah. There's a lot of people starting around 1990. People start saying that music wasn't what it used to be, not as good.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'll test it tomorrow night, Mike. I'm hoping to be able to go from about an hour to 2 hours, and we'll see what happens from there.
Mãe, acabei. Eu também acabei.
And StreamYard, I tried to sign up the new channel along with the nature channel, and for some reason I couldn't get it to work. So I just deleted that account. I'll go a few days and then I'll go back and see if I can create an account.
Hamlada. Hugs, my sister. Thank you for stopping by. Everybody, we're going to close it out. I think it's a good time. I'm still having lunch. I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday morning and afternoon and lunch. And I hope to see you soon, my friends.
Yeah, we'll see. If it kicks me off,
John P. loves it, my friend. Thank you. You too, Christina. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a UFO morning coffee. I'll try to not overdo myself. I still have some good firewood. I just need to get a bag from the garage.
Every song is pretty good. But
and then we're going to spend some family time, hopefully.
There's not that much difference.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna go later, sister. But I'll be around, you know, guys. I'll be hanging out at my brother Willie's, Carlos. Let me know if any of you is going live.
The lyrics to the song, going by a few sentences he typed in.
Guys, you're awesome, okay?
4 seconds.
Medical, oh my God, thank you so much for stopping by. Medical, yesterday night I was thinking about you. I was like, should I send an email to my brother Medical?
What type of genre?
So I'm glad you heard my prayer, brother.
Music to the song in like 10 seconds.
John P loves you, Medical brother.
And
Hope you're doing well.
went to yet
I'll stay a little
another
bit
set of software.
for you.
And
Everybody
you
connect
just
with
put
my brother
in,
Medico.
I want
Christina.
this,
Medico
I
is
want
a
an
really good
image
friend from
and
England.
name for an indie female
He's an
singer.
awesome guy.
About
When you hear him
whatever
talk,
age he
you'll
said, and
enjoy
took
it and you'll
a
hang
few
out with him.
seconds to create the name and the image.
Right, brother.
So in about a minute's
I saw a
time,
video of our
an
brother
artist, he created
Aztec.
a song,
So
and then he
blessed
played
he's
it,
doing
and
well.
it sounded pretty good.
Thank you,
But
my
I bet
brother.
if he repeated that process,
Thank you very much. You're always
the
on my
next song
prayers, my
sounded
brother.
good, but
Sending
after
you
2 or
big
3,
blessings
they
and a big
just
hug.
kind of sound the same.
And please do not worry, brother, about me wanting you to come back or anything, okay, brother? Just take your time.
But it makes me appreciate those albums
This can be
from
quite
back in the day.
draining, I do feel sometimes, but
And this is something I used to
it
complain
can
about,
at the
really.
same time give
You
us
buy an
that
album,
motivation we like,
there's
right,
2 or
brother?
3 really good songs on it,
Still
and the
really
rest
good
are
to see you here
almost
today, my
filler.
brother. And don't
Sensational
worry, I've been going to
66 this
Ogo,
morning,
see if you're there.
and
I say hello sometimes, but a lot
but
going
it was
on.
all good,
In big
you
channels,
know.
it's hard to pick up everything,
And
and you kind of
every
lose
song
yourself.
was different on the album,
But I do love him, and I love him, and I hope he
and
does.
that just
Everything goes well with him as well. I've been hanging out with
there
our
you
brother
go, Mike.
Goat.
Well, we'll get it started at 8, and if it kicks me off at 9, then we'll know.
My pleasure, my brother. And yeah, we've just been hanging and doing some content.
It's like
When
Fleetwood
there's some
Mac's
news,
album,
we
Rumors.
do report on it.
It's got
Like
a
what's been
theme to
happening
the album,
with the war and stuff.
but you listen to the album, and it
Otherwise,
is,
you know, it's
yeah,
been,
you can tell a joke.
you know,
Just
beginning
keep
of
the
the year,
language
my kids
relatively
are gonna
clean.
start school again.
Every
No,
song
no,
is very
Jim
different.
is not live today. I'm watching his earlier live from 2 days ago, maybe, or yesterday. And yeah, my friends, so basically, you know, this new week is gonna start. I have some deliveries to send. I have a package I have to deliver this week, so I'm gonna call the man and
That's it,
see
PNC.
when
What do you
he's
call a train
available.
that carries bubble gum?
Roger, brother, you connected with my brother
A
UK already, right?
I don't know what.
Either way, my friends, John P loves you. Okay, I'm going now. Medical, big
I don't
hugs,
think
my
I've ever
brother.
heard
Hope
that
to
joke
see you
before.
soon. Gates, love you, my brother. Good morning. Gates, I was just leaving, my brother. John P loves you, my friend. Send a big hug to Stats and hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Okay, my brother? I did a UFO story
It depends
earlier.
on
We
the
hanged out a
remaster.
little bit. I talked a little bit, unfortunately, about a young girl,
Sensational. If you're telling jokes like that all the time, you're gonna fit right
She's one
in
of the
with this channel.
victims
Trust
of the fire in the Switzerland. So that's some bad news.
corny is
One
rough.
Portuguese girl. She was quite young, I think. So it's probably one of her first parties, you know, of adolescence.
On
So
this
that
channel,
was really
nobody's
sad.
a mod yet.
Either way, guys, you brightened my day for today, okay?
On
So I
the
hope to see
other
you soon
channel,
or tomorrow.
for when I first
I'm
started,
gonna
I
see if I
made
have some
everybody a
interview ready
mod so
for you
nobody
guys
could
soon,
pick on
okay?
anybody else. Because
Bacon!
if you had
Actually, I'm eating chicken
a mod
and
thought you knew,
chicken
but you
nuggets
didn't,
and
I
a
found
fish
out
finger.
from first-hand experience I was
Thank you,
being
my
picked on
brothers.
and didn't understand what
Oh,
was going
bless
on.
my brother Gates.
So
My wife and my kid went to church this morning because of the scouts.
I went through and
I didn't go
on the
today,
other
but I hope to
channel
go
and
soon.
took some of them away.
Either
Because
way,
there was
guys,
people coming in
this is
and
my
they
church
would
right
show
here,
up,
guys.
drop
Right here.
channels that never came to
It's my
my
church,
channel,
my friends.
And then they
John P
disappear.
loves ya. Hope to see you soon. And keep on the bright side, my friends.
I had
Be
to
positive.
rethink
Exactly, my brother Gates. Stay bacon. Mina, much love, sister. And I'll see you soon, okay? John P loves you, my friends. Oh, yeah. Wrong button.